All right, for all of our Black Lions and our Black Lion family members out there who are currently positive with COVID-19, on behalf of the Sergeant Major, all the soldiers of the task force, we wish you a full and fast recovery. I just want to take a minute to share a couple of trends that we've been seeing recently. The good news is yesterday, day 5 of our restriction of movement was our first day of no new positive cases. So we have been on a string of several days of at least one positive case, but as of yesterday, day 5 of our restriction of movement, no new cases. I did want to share a few things that I've been learning as I've talked to some soldiers who are positive. First, what I'll call the OG Big 3 symptoms from when we first started this was fever, shortness of breath, and a cough, right? Well, I can tell you that a couple of soldiers, the few soldiers I talked to, they did not necessarily experience all those symptoms. They had a few other things. So for your awareness, the CDC is now up to 11 symptoms, right? But all of the soldiers I spoke with on the phone all had muscle aches and muscle fatigue, like they had a hard workout the day prior, right? And they didn't have the shortness of breath, they didn't have the fever, those things. Only one soldier, that was his only symptom, was the muscle fatigue, but he did come back with a positive case. Congestion was another big one too. One of the soldiers said that whenever she laid down that it felt like her head was gonna pop, right, or gonna burst, okay? So the symptoms out there are changing from kind of the original ones that were really emphasized in the beginning. So I wanted to share that with you so you understood that it's not just that fever, not just that cough, or not just the shortness of breath. And then really, if your health status is changing, right, and degrading in some way, please inform and talk to your first line leaders, okay? Not only does that go for you, but that goes for anybody that you cohabitate with, whether it be your roommate or whether it be a family member, okay? And then we can take decisive action and make sure that we limit the opportunity for that to come into our formation.
Hey, a few things I want to highlight. Fight quarantine and fatigue and complacency. Disperse, mask up, wash your hands, and enforce the standards.